We are Paranormal Task Force, a St. Louis-based paranormal investigation team.
We've been everywhere and we've seen it all, and we do it the real way.
We're at Eastern State Penitentary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, possibly one of the creepiest places in the United States. It's a great place to bring our new recruits to test their courage and see how well they can handle the darkness.
Oh my God.
By the end of the next 2 days, we hope that the 2 recruits will be officially members of the Paranormal Task Force.
We just want to see if these 2 recruits have exactly what it takes.
All right, let's get started with our equipment. Okay, there's a lot of equipment that people have. There's a ton of technical gadgets out there. Starting out, keep it simple. You know, understand the basics first, then you can move up to the high-priced, expensive, exceptionally cool toys. Let's go ahead and we'll pull one out. Night vision camera. Very cool. Dark, pitch black. Power it up. Lights up everything in green, night vision. If it's pitch black out, look through this, don't need a flashlight. Whether you use it on video or photography is up to you. There's certain points where if you're walking down a dark corridor like this, looking in to the individual cells, having on the video is the optimal thing for that.
Are you taking pictures of me?
Yeah.
With night vision?
Let's pull out our flashlight. Obviously, very important. 90% of investigations are in the dark. Okay, it is essential, all right? Let's pull out your big plastic pack here. Baby powder. People are saying they hear footsteps up above us on the platform in front of the cells. Sprinkle baby powder down, see if those steps result in actually getting footprints in the baby powder, all right?
Okay.
Before you use baby powder, make sure you get permission from whoever owns the property that you're investigating, because this, always ask permission, all right? Tape. Tape down extension cords where people are going to be walking, so that way nobody trips, nobody falls. Chalk to mark your way. Spare batteries. All the equipment run on different batteries. Spirits can drain the energy from your equipment. They like to draw on that energy, gives them more energy to manifest, to speak, to do whatever, to become a little bit stronger. So always, always, always make sure you have spare batteries. One of the most important tools, pen and paper. Always make notes on an investigation. Just write down the time and exactly what you heard and where you heard it. The watch. May not seem important, very important. You need to know what time it is when you're doing an investigation, when something happened, so we can write down in your log.
Dude, that is kind of creepy. What time is it? I'll write it down in the log.
It's like 8:48.
Digital voice recorder. Use those for EVP sessions. Electronic voice phenomenon. The spirits can communicate with us at frequencies and hertz levels that we cannot hear with the human ear. The motion detector, pretty self-evident. These get set up in areas that you know people are not going to be walking through, and you communicate to the fact where you are setting up the motion detectors at. Infrared thermometer. This is an aim and point tool. It's going to measure the ambient air. EMF detector. Ghosts are energy, all right? So what you're trying to do is pick up that magnetic energy that the ghost has. That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Digital camera. On any investigation, Paranormal Task Force, probably 500 pictures on that minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a lot of photos of the walls because of what we captured earlier.
When you point and you shoot, you keep it still until you hear that click. Otherwise, any movement can cause anomalies in your picture. Everything will look blurry. You can get doubles, and you look at it, and you're like, yeah! And then people come back and you're like, no, you moved your camera. Okay? That's pretty much everything in our bags, but the most important tool is the investigator and the investigator's senses. Always keep your senses, your wits about you. All right? When you hear something, don't start hollering, don't start screaming. You know, common sense. Think it through. What could that be? Stand still and listen. If you hear a noise, if you hear footsteps and you're walking, stop and listen. And listen for the environment around you.
I mean, here's one thing we don't want to hear. Did you hear that? Whoa, what was that? It was over there. No, I didn't hear it. What do you think you heard? That's not what we want to hear, because by the time you've actually figured out what you heard, the energy's actually gone. Just keep that in mind as well. So.
It's okay to get excited. I get excited, you know, but I keep it inside. You know, my heart may be beating 1,000 miles a minute, you know, but I'm standing still and I'm listening. And I'm trying to figure out where it came from. You know, what could it be? You know, what do I need to do?
Okay.
All right, we've gone through all the equipment. One last thing that you need, your Paranormal Task Force t-shirts.
Oh, this is great.
Neat t-shirts. Once you get those on, we'll pack up our bags and we'll go get started. Here's your backpacks
There you go.
with equipment.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's walk down. Let's go get started.